Welcome. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the Useless Duo. We're here again on the Useless Duo podcast with Judex and this weird ass teddy that she's brought along.
This is Fred.
Fred,
The teddy bear. Hello. Kia ora, guys.
What are we going to talk about this podcast? Hey, nice. Let's talk about teddies. Let's go.
Teddies?
Do you still have a favourite teddy?
Oh, bloody hell. I feel like we had like heats when we were young because my dad was like such a person to go to like
Hogwarts.
No, isn't it hoka shops? That's like Salvation Army shops and stuff. Yeah. And like would just get like random as toys from there and stuff. So we're at home with like heaps a bunch of like different teddy bears and toys and stuff.
But did you ever have like your favourite teddy? Like was there like one teddy that like you always had and it was like your favourite teddy?
No, I can't. No, I can't.
Or like were you like was there something like a blanket or anything like that? A blanket. You're a blanket girl.
Yeah. I used to call it Blanket.
Blanket.
You know, this is my little blanket. Yeah, no, so my mama gave me like a blanket when we were like young. She gave all of us one, like all my siblings and my cousins and stuff. Yeah. And I've had this same blanket, which I can't remember where it is. So I want to go home. I'm going to go home and I'll find it. But it's this blue blanket, and I think that's why I like the colour blue as well, because I love the colour blue, and it's this like really blue blanket, just random there's like teddy bears on it. I think it was from like the Chinese stores, you know how they get like the blankets inside the like inside the zip bags and stuff.
So how long have you had the blanket though?
Since I was like, I think like since I was like a little kid, like 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna keep it forever.
Yeah. So I met one of my mates. Girlfriends has her own blanket and she like takes it with her like everywhere she goes, and she do you like the smell of your blanket? No,
I mean when it's been washed.
Yeah, but she doesn't want it to be washed.
She's never washed a blanket.
No, she has washed it, but like she hates it when it's been washed because she likes the smell of like I guess her own like sweat on it. I don't know, but she likes the smell of her own blanket, and she like keeps it with her, and she gets angry at her boyfriend when he washes it.
So is the girl your friend? Wait,
yeah.
The girl's your friend.
Yeah.
Whoa. How old is she?
She's 18, maybe 19.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but isn't that weird?
That is
but
a bit
like,
weird.
no, I remember I used to have like a little pig teddy bear, and that was my teddy bear, and it was like a Harley Davidson thing, and I think my sister won it for me in like a claw machine or something. But it was like my teddy, and I like loved it, and I remember like. I broke my arm and I went to a hospital, and then like I needed my teddy with me, you know.
What was your teddy's name?
I think it had a name, but I can't remember now.
Oh, my piggy.
Yeah. I think it was like Piggy or something like that. Yeah, and I remember it came back and it had a little cut in its arm, and I was like crying for ages, and then the doctor was like came in and was like, my teddy is dying, well, you know, like, and they put like an actual plaster on the teddy. And said like to help him, and because I broke my arm as well. And so then they were like, look, he just wants to be like you, and I was like, that's so cool, like that the doctor like put like a plaster on it, and it, like he's meant to be saving lives right now, but he's saving my teddy.
That's such like a clever way of like trying to like make someone not upset.
Yeah.
Because I would have totally been like, oh well.
Judah is a parent, eh? Like, we always have this conversation that if we were to have triplets, we have to call them triple cheese and burger. So the 3 triplets names will have to be triple cheese and burger. And I've told Maddie this, and she's like, no, I'm not doing that. And I was like, we are. And now she's like sort of giving in to the concept.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, obviously it's probably just like jokingly.
Yeah.
Like I think when it comes to the real thing, we'll be like, fuck.
But it'll be so dumb, like Lawrence Smith and freaking John. Like that's dumb. But triple cheese.
Just say some like normal names. That's so dumb. Judah, Nixon, dumb. It should be called triple cheese and burger.
Bro, that is such
Come
a
here,
good name.
triple cheeseburger.
Come here, triple cheeseburger. Come here.
You three, triple cheeseburger. Come on.
All right, what do you guys want for Macca's? Triple cheeseburger? They're like, yes. Well, what would you like with that? No, but like triple cheese. I feel like triple is a good name.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah,
Maddie
yeah.
doesn't reckon it's a good name.
Why?
I think triple is a good name.
Triple's a good name.
Yeah, but see, when I want to have kids, I want to be able to call my like kid name like an inanimate object. Like call my kid like tripod,
Tripod.
microphone. You know, like
Camera.
chair. Come on, chair.
Come on, cheer. Come here.
Like I feel like no, but like those are dumb ones. But I feel like there's like an actual like some of them sound cool.
Light.
Like mirror. That's a nice name.
Mirror.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, mirror.
Like for a girl.
yeah,
mirror.
mirror. Hey, mirror.
See?
Oh yeah. I can.
But
totally
but I
see it.
also don't want them to like get bullied and be like, oh look, well, mirror,
mirror,
mirror on the wall. What does she say when I, you know?
Yeah.
But like I feel like some names, because I don't want my name to be like generic for my child. I want it to be
unique.
different, yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
like, but also like me just calling it a unanimate object isn't special. you
Yeah.
know, like why did you call your kid mirror? Or I like the sound of it and I like mirrors.
I like to look at
Yeah.
myself.
I like to
so,
look at myself in the mirror, so
only thought right, like. mirror.
oi, that actually has a good meaning behind that. Mirror. Because you're looking at yourself.
Whoa.
That's actually
Yes.
sick.
That's actually good.
That does actually have a meaning
Yeah.
when you think about it. Because it's like your kid. Yeah, no.
Yeah, and then it turns into like real little shit. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, you're
Nah.
from your mum.
You're a blackboard.
What?
A blackboard is like the opposite to a mirror. It's just, you know.
Oh.
A whiteboard. There we go. Does that make more sense? Far out.
Racist. No, but I think you're getting somewhere with that mirror.
Yeah.
I'll be cracking up laughing if you did call your daughter
Yeah,
mirror.
yeah.
Right? And I'll like, what's her
Everyone's
name?
everyone's
Mirror.
gonna go back to this podcast and clip it, eh?
They're gonna be like, wow, they predicted her name was 2022. Mirror.
Nah, but watch me like say this to like Maddie after, and then she'll be like, "Mirror, what the fuck?"
No, I reckon out of all of them, she'll probably be like, yeah, that sounds way better
Yeah.
than triple cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Nah, it has to be triple cheeseburger.
Triple cheeseburger.
Comment down your guys' baby names.
Yeah. Comment what you think would be a cool, unique baby
Yeah.
name.
I reckon triple cheeseburger's it. What did we? I'm pretty sure we came up with. Nah, that was like the main one, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it all stemmed from because I used to know someone they called their kids fish and chips.
Oh, yeah, and tahi and roa, eh?
Yeah, tahi and roa. Yeah, I know tahi.
Tahi, roa.
But I think it was tahi and rongo, but it was close
Oh, yeah.
to like.
But fish and chips. True.
Yeah.
How did they get with that one?
I don't know.
Bro,
I didn't.
Bro,
Yeah.
I saw to interview their parents.
Their parents, eh?
And be
They were like, well, you know, we were about to have the baby and we're having fish and chips. So then we realised it was two, so we just decided to call fish and chips.
Like,
And
like
chips.
actual FISH.
I don't know how it was spelled.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's,
But it was
that's-
like, I remember people used to talk about it.
Do they like their names?
I don't know.
No, they don't.
But imagine that. Imagine like having a kid and then going, yeah, I know exactly what to call them.
Yeah.
Fish and
and
chips.
Well, I think if we named our triplets freaking triple cheeseburger.
Yeah.
I think they'll probably be like, what are they up to? And they'll be
Yeah.
like, well, watch the podcast with us. You want to know how you
I
know
would
your name?
hate to be my child, eh? Like, I'd hate to be my, like, me as a dad is probably the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, we look at back on this and we're like,
Oh my God.
what were they
Yeah.
thinking?
Too young. See, as you can tell, we're obviously too young to have kids right now.
Oh, triple cheeseburger. Good luck with life, guys. Wishing you all the best.
Yeah, I was talking to Tannis about when they, about what they were going to call their kid and stuff. And,
Yeah.
and I said, like, with your genes, Tannis, she's going to come out like a pterodactyl. Like, so now I call her a pterodactyl.
Oh, do you actually?
Because, what is it? they posted a story of her like going like this when Taisha was like twerking, and Taisha was twerking, and then and then Anaya was looking like, what's going on here? And then I was like, poor little pterodactyl. But like Uncle Nixon, he can have a little like.
It's definitely something you would say.
Come here, pterodactyl. One day.
She's running up to you.
Yeah. Look, there's my little pterodactyl. How's Dad pterodactyl?
Long white.
If you were to ever have kids, how many would you have?
Like at least 2.
I'm thinking like 56. I want to have a family. I want to have like hundreds.
Nixon cannot look after 56 people, and let alone financially.
No, but you imagine the WINS payments coming through on the I've got heaps. I'll be living.
This is sponsored by WINS. Shout out to the Benny.
Yeah, just get on that. I don't know what it's called when you have kids and you get like parents supplements. Support. I don't know. Parents support. Yeah.
Child support.
Child support.
I mean,
from
like,
WINS. Because I'm sure they pay like 200 per child.
I'm pretty sure it's if you're a single parent and the other person pays child support for your kid.
Yeah, that's child support. But WINS pays like something. I don't know what it's called.
Know.
But it's $200 per kid, guys. So for 54, that's how much?
It's like just stop having kids, bro. Do you not got a job, bro?
Just the bro doesn't even feed their mate. Spends all the money on himself. Yeah, I've got 54 kids, but they can make their own money.
Yeah, they're alright.
I usually just come home with 2 packets of bread. Here you go. Here's a slice. We're on calorie diets, kids.
That's bread for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah, I always think like, I'd probably be the worst dad, but also the best dad at the same time.
I don't reckon you would be a bad dad. I reckon you'd be a bad.
I reckon I'd be a good dad.
I reckon you have an alcohol problem. Nah.
I'm not one of those drunk dads.
Not uncle. Nah.
I reckon Judah would be the angry auntie.
Oh, I am.
Yeah, I could just tell. I was watching like your video the other day at the warehouse one with your little. What is he? Your cousin? Your nephew. And I was just watching it, and I was like, "Fuck, I would hate to be him right now."
Oh, why? Why?
Because I just thought, I was like, I bet you she'd be like, "Do Manaka like this. Do it like this now." Do you reckon?
Okay. Behind the scenes,
that's okay.
Video,
he's still got free toys, so you know.
Yeah, that video took a really long time, but that's also because he's got autism.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was really hard to film that video. So I was like, because normally I do skits and stuff. So I was like, okay, say this. But he couldn't say it because, obviously he has autism. And I was like, oh, okay. So I had to, like, really redo my whole, like, video idea on the spot because I was like, I can't leave here without something, like, decent. So I was like, okay, we're going to have to just do this. And then, like, sometimes he'll just do it randomly. So I'll be like, yes. I'll be like, yes, we've got something good. Right. And then, like, other times I'll be like, oh, yeah, do this. And then, like, he won't do it, and I was like, oh, okay. So he has to get comfortable and do it himself, like, randomly. You can't really, I can't really force him to do anything because he's obviously got autism. So I was like, oh, okay. So I made do with what I had, and he did an awesome job. Yeah. I was like, okay, we've got something good, at least, out of this video. And I was like, very proud of you, my guy. Yeah. But yeah, definitely a challenge.
You're, like, because how I think of it is, like, Judah's, like, the strict one, and which is good. And then I'm the one that would just be like, just do whatever you want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But realistically, it's better to have someone that's strict than have me. You know what I mean? Like as a kid, the kid's probably going to like me more because I just let them do whatever they want. But realistically, long term, it's better that they had a stricter, you know, someone strict that tells them off for doing, you know.
Yeah, because definitely me and my sister are two different kinds of people, and like you said, like she's more or less like the not strict one, and I'm more like the strict one. Like if they go, oh well, I'm gonna tell Auntie Judah on you, they're gonna be like. And then if I was going, I'll tell Auntie on you, they'll be like, oh. And they'll be like, oh, okay. Okay. But like she likes to be the good cop, and I have to be the bad cop, and I was just like, and like I play fight with my like nephews in there and stuff, and they're like, yeah, but then when they don't do it to my sister because she doesn't like play fighting, and then she's like, no, I don't like that. Go to your other auntie. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah, but I feel like it's good to have that, like, if like, you know, you had one dad that was like, just do whatever you want, and your mum that was real strict.
Yeah.
You know, because that was sort of my dad was always the one that was just like, do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Mum's the strict one. But also, like, what was good was I was still scared of my dad as well. Like, because the only reason why I'd be scared of my dad is because if mum told dad I did something naughty, oh, that was bad. But if I done something naughty and I told dad, it'd be, oh yeah, all right. But if mum thought it was bad, then it's more like mum tells dad that I've been naughty, then that's when I'm scared of dad, is when mum's told dad something. You know what I mean? Like otherwise,
it's just like,
it's only because dad's like, oh, okay, I have to do something since mum said to, you know, like, and then I'm like, oh shit, no, sorry, you know.
Yeah, mum was definitely mum was the strict as one when we were growing up, and then dad was more or less like the like chill one, and that's why I really liked my dad. I was like, oh, he's a chill guy. Like if I'll get away with a lot of things if I go around him. But mum would be like, nah. Nah. I remember like getting in hiding one day, and we were like coming, and it's like one of those moments where you're like, we were like out, and I got like a hiding, and then I was like sitting in the car, and it was like raining, and I was like looking out the window like crying, just like tears coming down my eyes. It was so dramatic. You know those ones when you're just sitting in the car and you're just like crying, just looking out the window like.
But you know, like, whenever you get told off as a kid, it's always like the worst thing in the world. Like say you didn't clean your room, and like I would be like, mum would come in and be like, you haven't cleaned your room, that's time out for 20 minutes. And then I'd like run away, and I'd be like, I fucking don't want to live anymore. I hate my life.
Slams the door, closes it gently, and just storming around. Fuck this. Just grabbing a pillow.
But it's always like when you're younger, everything's just like heightened so much more, and you're just like, I just hate my life. Like, this sucks. I hate my mum. I hate my dad.
Over the stupidest stuff, You're just like, oh, dumbass.
Yeah. What was like one of the moments that you've had where, with your parents, what's the thing that you got told off for from your parents before that you can remember?
I didn't do anything funny.
Oh, you just weren't a funny person?
I just had a dumb life. Dumb childhood life, you know.
I can't remember. I've got one, like, when I was at school, I remember one time, I don't really fully remember this, but I remember I was in class and I got like grumpy at the teacher for some reason. I don't know why, but I was young. I must have been like 5 or like 6, you know, and I got grumpy at her, and then I threw a piece of bark at her.
Where did you get the bark from?
I don't know. It was just like lying in the class floor.
Just lying in the class, okay.
And I like, grabbed it and I just chucked it at her, and I have no idea why. But kids don't do that because she's just doing her job, you know, at the end of the day.
Bro, and then like when you get older, you're like, they don't get paid enough for this stuff, bro.
Yeah,
they do not get paid enough for this stuff.
Right. That's if you guys want to be a teacher, do not do it. That's probably the worst job.
Okay, I have like a out of it like story when I was in class. Yeah. So like we were like doing like you know, the talk.
Yeah.
And my mate was like, I don't know if I can talk. Anyway, my mate was like, just go ask the teacher what a boner is, and I didn't know what a boner was, and this was like, I was like year 7, and then I just went up to the teacher and I was like, Miss, what's a boner? And she's like, it's it's when a guy's goes like this, and I was like, what? And she goes, oh yeah, it's when a guy's erection, so it's like his penis goes up, and I was like,
What a shitty explanation.
Okay.
But wouldn't he like? I feel like those are the worst moments, like as a teacher, to have to like explain that stuff, especially as a parent, even like to have the birds and the bees talk or whatever it is, you know.
Yeah.
And like, that'd be the the hardest thing. I don't clearly remember having the birds and the bees talk with my parents.
Birds and the bees talk.
Like that's what people call the talk.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that ever.
Haven't you?
Birds and the bees, nah.
Oh, that's what. Oh yeah, I never used it, but I've always heard that term.
I've never really had that talk. Obviously, didn't know what a boner was, and asked my teacher.
Yeah.
And then went back to my mate, and I was like, "Oh," she told me what it. She goes, and I go, bro, I didn't know what it was. And this girl's like innocent as. So I was the fact that she asked me to go ask her, I was like, you know what?
How old were you? 18.
Year 7. Oh yeah. Yeah, I just recently found out.
Oh, this was only like 3 weeks ago.
Wait, I was like, whoa, you actually need to like have a boner to have sex? No. I was in year 7. Yeah. I felt like thinking about it. I feel sorry for my teacher having to answer that question because I would just be like, Go search it up when you get
I would if that was me, I'd try and like go into like some sort of like scientist, you know, like and go like I don't know, I'd be like, well, when you think about it, it's what happened is when males see a lady
genitals
and they get aroused, they then their genital area starts to arise because blood flow goes to the penis. See, that's how I would have handled the situation rather than this like finger movement and.
I remember this. I remember doing this exact movement. There's like
was it a lady?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a lady. Oh, bro, if it was a dude,
he would probably been like, I can show.
You're done. No. You're done.
Judah.
Yes.
Have you ever shit yourself?
Have I? Yeah, obviously.
Tell us a story about the time you pooed your pants.
I mean, like, I can't really remember the times of, like, shit myself. Sometimes I just had a little runny, little, like, you know when it's a fart, but then it ends up just being, like, a fucking, like, a little squirt of shit. I've had those a couple of times, and probably at the same age that I am right now.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I had one yesterday.
Actually, recently,
Have you ever had like a bad poo story?
I mean, like I've had a story where so when we were young, my mum was like out, and I went to like the park to play, and then I came back and she was like not home. Yeah. And I really needed to go to the toilet. So I went like underneath like the tree that's in the front of our house and like took a shit. I took like a bad shit right there, and then I had no toilet paper, so like.
How old were you? 17.
No, I was like 10.
Wait, why were you taking a shit outside if you were at a house?
No, because the gate was closed and I couldn't.
So you couldn't get inside.
Yeah, I couldn't.
You just finished school or something.
Yeah, no, I was out, like, I think it was either I finished school or I was just at the park and I came back and no one was home and I couldn't get inside the house. Yeah. And the gate was closed. Yeah. And I couldn't get through. So, obviously I wouldn't just fucking
just Judah, I need to go for a poo. Oh, well, I'm going to go outside.
Yeah, but because I couldn't do it anywhere else because the gate was closed and I couldn't do it, like, at front of my house. Yeah. So I, like, thought, okay, I really need to go. So I took like a solid shit, bro. Like not even like a like a solid shit. Yeah. Behind a tree in front of my house. And I was just like looking around and I didn't have any toilet paper. So I saw like an old newspaper. So I just grabbed like I think it was like I just saw like an old newspaper, so I just grabbed it. You know what I was gonna say?
She can't say that she used the newspaper because she's sponsored by them now. But
so we can't hit that one. I just used the Korea. I used the Korea. used a newspaper that I found on the ground. And it's just, white. And I think I never told anyone. And then I think my mum...
What, so you just left the poo in the newspaper there?
No, yeah.
On the ground? You didn't throw the newspaper away?
No, I didn't do anything with it. I don't remember doing anything with it. And I think my mum thought it was like the dog. The dog. And I think I ended up convincing that it was actually me. But I think she thought it was a dog that took a shit.
Oh my God. I can just imagine little Judah just building behind a tree.
Oh, yeah, well, I had to go. Well, it was a solid poo, though. It was a solid one. What about you? I've heard a few.
I've got a few poo stories.
Of course.
Yeah.
Standard.
I think, like, I've told this one before, but the poo story I've had is one time I was at this party. And so, like, when you're at a house party, usually the toilets got like a long ass line. Yeah, so there was a long ass line, and because like I eat dairy, and I'm dairy intolerant, so I need a poo, like, and I can't hold it. I have to poo right then and there. And so there was this long line for this toilet, and there were all these girls waiting, and I was at this party, and I was like, fuck, I gotta go like now, otherwise I'm gonna shit my pants.
Yeah.
And so like I walk, because it was at the shed, and it was this was my last year of high school party.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah. This was the last year of high school party. Anyways, so I walk around the back of the shed, and I actually walked into another girl. She was taking a wee, and I was like, "Oh, sorry," but the thing was, when I walked into her, I was backing up to start to take my poo, and I was backing up, and I turned around as I was pulling my pants down, so she would have seen my ass like come out, and then she was like, "Oh, I'm just here taking a wee," and I was like, "Oh, sorry," and then I was thinking, "Fuck, what is she gonna be thinking that I've come out?" She'd be like, "Why is he bending down?"
She's just looking at you.
Yeah. Like... And then so anyway, she leaves, and I'm like standing there like just holding it in while she finishes, and then she runs away, and I'm like looking around like, "Oh shit, is it okay? Is it okay?" I like stuff it, I just go, and I just all down there, and I just go for a nice poo.
True. Like...
And I couldn't wipe my ass because there's nothing to wipe it with. So
No
I had to
way.
just pull my pants up, and then I was just like, I wiggled off, and then I waited in the line to wipe my ass.
No way.
Yeah.
You were shit ass.
Yeah, I was shit ass.
And your auntie.
Yeah, but then I ended up wiping it off, and it was all good.
Oh, nah, bro. I would have been sitting in that line like, bro, someone smells like shit right now, bro. Someone
That's what I was so
shit,
scared
bro.
of. I was like, fuck, I'm going to be known as a shit boy. But now, anyways, I'm known as a shit boy now, so it doesn't matter.
Bruh. Yeah, comment down below. Comment on anything he does. Right, shit boy.
Shit boy.
Shit boy.
Oh, so that's my poo story.
Bro,
I've got heaps of them, but that's a good one.
So basically, you're 18 years old.
Nah, I think I was 17.
Oh,
yeah, I was 17, yeah.
No good, mate. Shit boy.
17 years old, pooing at a party.
Well, when you have to go, you gotta go. But like, I would hate to be in that position.
Yeah, but see, like, what else was I meant to do? It's either that or I poo my pants.
Well, I mean, like, maybe just don't eat dairy.
Yeah, but
what did you eat? Like ice cream?
I don't know. It was ages ago.
You know what? This guy always puts him in this kind of like predicament. Okay, we'll be like out getting snacks and stuff, and this guy, I'm the kind to do dairy. But he'll still buy ice cream. And he'll still eat the bloody ice cream. And then all he just walks off to the toilet, takes the shit.
Yeah, that's the worst. I remember I was hanging out with my mate Ethan. And so, like, I used to love pods, like Snickers pods. I used to eat them all the time, but that would blow my bum hole up. like, so I went and I had Snickers pods, and then I blew up his toilet, and it stunk out his whole, like, his room. It was his room and a toilet in his room, and it stunk out his whole room. And so he would call me, like, every time I'd say I'm getting pods, he's like, don't fucking buy pods if you're coming to my house. So I wasn't allowed to eat pods if I was around Ethan.
Oh nah. Yeah. But it must be a struggle having like lactose intolerant. Is that what they call it? Dairy,
intolerant. Lactose. Yeah, that's dairy intolerant.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, it must be hard doing that though. Like, cause I would love to like just eat whatever and not have to worry about shitting yourself.
I think it's gotten better though. Yeah. Like, it's not as bad. But there's still, like, you never know. Like, sometimes, like, I could eat, like, a whole chocolate bar and I'll be all right. Yeah. But then sometimes I could eat a whole chocolate bar and I'll be stuffed.
I'm pretty sure, did you see that Whittaker's came out, like, with an oat milk one?
Yeah.
So would you be able to eat something like that?
Yeah. I can have oat milk and all that, and then that's fine.
Next potty.
But nah, what is it? That one, apparently it tastes like dark chocolate, so I won't want to eat that.
Oh, we're gonna try it too. I reckon next morning just constantly eat a bunch of dairy stuff and see how long it takes you to go to the toilet.
Nah, it probably won't be. It would probably be too long. Like sometimes, usually it's like the next day.
True.
So yeah.
It depends what you eat though.
Yeah, depends.
Yeah, because I've seen
but
you just
mostly it's mostly when I eat, like, because I would eat like a whole block of chocolate, like an actual big block.
Yeah.
And that's when I'd need to go.
So are you just like lactose intolerant, or are you like allergic to anything else?
Nah, I'm not allergic. I'm not allergic to anything that I know of. Are you allergic to anything?
Nah, wasn't really allergic, but I used to like get like eczema on my like arms, and I was so insecure about it, and like I'm on my arms, my hand, at the back of my hand, I'll get like eczema and stuff. And my sister and like everyone would just call me granny hands. Yeah. They'd be like, oh, granny hands. And I'd be like, oh, shush, bruh. And they're like, yeah, Loki feels like it's coming up again. It normally comes around like winter, or like I felt like I had like, it was allergic to some like hand wash like products and stuff. But yeah.
Well, I think I might be allergic to bees, because I get like a bad reaction when I get stung by a bee. Yeah.
I feel like I've never really been stung by a bee.
Yeah, last time I got stung by a bee, I went to hospital because I was like, felt real sick, and like, I don't know, I can't fully remember what happened, but I know I went to, I don't think it was hospital, it was like the doctors, or like the.
I feel sorry for the bee. Stuff you.
The bee died for you.
He died. The bee's all dead now because you killed him.
Yeah, but I hate bees. I can't stand them.
Can't even be near him.
No.
That was like one of my other guy mates.
But it's because I'm just scared that they're gonna sting me.
Yeah.
Like, cause there was this one time, right? I was at Soundsplash.
Yeah.
And I was wearing like just a shirt.
Yeah.
And then the bee landed on me, because you know how if a bee lands on me, I won't move because I don't want it to sting me. And then the bee started to crawl underneath my shirt into where my armhole was.
Yeah.
And crawling inside there, and I like started to freak out. It was like the first day of Soundsplash, and I was like, no way am I going to get stung on the first day of Soundsplash. Yeah. And it was crawling inside. I was like, Fah! And then I just started to move to get it out, and then it got out, and I was like,
it didn't sting you.
So lucky, yeah, it didn't get stung.
Oh, fuck.
I was so scared. Like, imagine that, like a bee like crawling in there. You'd be like, oh, I'm stuffed now. I'm going to get stung.
Well, I'm just wondering what the bee's thinking, eh? Just going in there. He's like,
what's that?
Pollen? Pollen? Must be
gets to my armpit. Oh, fuck.
I'm going to sting you for this.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't really like that person that like got frightened by bees. I would like, all my mates would like run away, and I'd sit there like, Just because I'm like, oh well.
Maybe it's probably because you don't have like PTSD.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, actually, probably because.
But
like,
maybe if you got like stung real bad, then you'd be scared of them.
Yeah, probably because like my mate, like my one of my other guy mates, like he's like absolutely can't with bees, like because I think he got PTSD from it, and like just can't be with it, and he's like this like big hearty guy, and he's scared of bees, and he's just like shits himself, and I'm just like whoa.
That's like, you should see my sister. Well, she's not scared of bees, but like rats or insects or spiders and shit like that. Like there was the other day we came home and there was like a little she'd put a box over a dead rat outside her door because her cat catches the rats. And then so she put this little box over it. I walk up the stairs and she goes, "Nixon, look underneath the box." And she's like pointing at the box, like hiding behind the door. And then I like lift it up and she goes, "Get it away. I'm like, "Why are you telling me to lift up the box? First of all, it's dead. Why do you need a box? Because it might run away. It could be still alive."
Oh, no. Wouldn't it scare her even more if it was alive and you lifted it up and ran like towards her?
Oh my gosh, she's the worst with insects. And she hates like lizards and stuff. We went to Raro once, ages ago. I hardly remember the trip, but Mum always tells the story. We went to our hotel, came in the door, and there was like a little lizard on the wall, one of those like gecko, gecko. And it was on the wall, and Caitlin would not go in there until someone came and got it out. So they had to like wait for someone to come in and get the gecko out before she'd go in there.
Wow,
Freak.
I mean, like, I feel like any creepy crawly is kind of just like, oh, like, I'm good. Can someone else do it? But like, it's like, Like, I mean, like, if it's a freaking snake, then I'm running. But if it's just a spider, I'm like, nah, it's all good. But if it's one of those freaking massive tarantulas, yeah, fuck no. I heard that in like Australia, they got like swinging spiders, that like monkey spiders, I think. They just fucking swing along and jump on shit.
Oh no, I can't handle spiders either.
Nah. I can do like little spiders, all good, but if it's like a freaking big ass spider, nah. I'm running.
That's the funniest thing too. I can't do spiders. I can like pick up a dead rat and throw it away, but I can't do spiders or like like insects. And Maddie has to get like the spiders out. My girlfriend has to get the spiders out because I'm like, don't get the spider away, and she has to come and get the spider.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Are you afraid of spiders?
Well, not like, but you should see the spiders that live around this place.
Oh yeah.
The spiders here.
The thing is, I don't even know what a whitetail looks like, so like I don't even like. Yeah. So if a whitetail, hello.
Just taped it onto the wall, guys.
Sorry, production costs very low. Yep. Lost. Tell me about spiders.
Yeah, so you're not scared of spiders?
Nah.
You just take them like a man should.
Yeah, nah. Nah, unless I like look at it and I feel like it's like a freaking whitetail.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, I just walk away. No, this is what I do. Okay. Honestly, if me and you leave each other alone, we're sweet. We're all good. I will leave you alone if you leave me alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I do it. But if it's dead,
it's got the shivers.
Hey.
Nah, well, like I don't actually mind spiders. It's just like if they're like really close to me or like they're in a spot that I need to be in.
Yeah.
But like if I see a spider up there, I'm not gonna get scared.
Oh yeah.
It's only if I seen a spider here. Like if a spider was crawling like right next to my arm, I'd be like, oh fuck. Yeah. Get it, Judah.
Like, pussy. Yeah, come on. Yeah. There you go. Because I believe in that thing, like, if you kill a spider, it's gonna rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like, what's that, like, superstition? Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's like one of the things I believe in. So that's why I'm like nice to spiders, so that I don't kill it. Because I don't want it to rain, bro.
Just Judah sees a spider. I'm not gonna kill you. so it better not rain tomorrow. And then the next day it starts raining. Oh, for fuck's sake!
He died. Died along the way.
Did you ever make wishes when you were younger?
Like wish? Yeah.
What,
I still do. I wish.
What were the things that you like? Not the things that you wish of, because they still might come true.
Yeah.
But what were what were the things that would make you like? My thing was I would wish if a star was blinking.
Oh, okay. Like if just wishing upon something.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
something was happening.
What like, you know how people say make a wish at 11:11. What were your times where you would make a wish?
Probably when I like saw a shooting star, which only happened like a few couple of times, and then I'll feel like ratchet, like wishing for myself, and then I end up wishing for everyone because I feel selfish if I go, oh, I want this. So then I'm like, nah, I want this for everyone. So I would like wish like that because I don't want to be like ratchet, be selfish, and be like, I want $1 million. Yeah.
So did you do you think your wishes have come true? Some of them?
Like I guess so. Like especially like being in the being in the place that I am now. Like I'm pretty happy and like I'm pretty fortunate to be able to do the things that I can. Yeah. Especially in like my around like my family and stuff. Like we didn't grow up with a lot, and like my family also doesn't have a lot. So when I do have money, or like when I do have when they need something, I'm like gonna help them out and like help provide for them as well. Yeah. So like like in that sense, like I guess like some of my wishes have come true, and it's very much a blessing. What about you?
Yeah, I think it's come true in ways. They have. I think they have.
It's so dumb because you can't really talk about your wishes.
Yeah, but like, because I feel bad because if I say it, then I don't want to ruin it. You know what I mean? Like, and then you guys are gonna be like, "What's the wish though?" Like,
all of a sudden, no more wishes to come true.
Yeah. I like tell you what my wish is, and then like
goes downhill.
Yeah, and then I just fall off the edge.
Yeah, nah, love it. But I never really like. Did you? Okay, so when you blew candles out, did you actually make a wish?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What, did you never make a wish?
No, I did. At that point as well, I also felt ratchet only wishing for myself. So I would always wish for everyone
See, I
else.
always wish for me, myself, and that's it.
I always feel like, that's what I just remember is that either I do, some wishes I have wished for myself, but some I wish for everyone as well, because I just feel bad. I feel selfish. Yeah. But I feel like, is that okay to say? So I hope my wishes still come true. Oh yeah, because I didn't say what it was. Yeah. So good. Surely it still goes up for me. Oh yeah, comment down. Oh no, you can't comment your wishes because then they won't come true.
Anyways, guys, I think that's us for the second ever Useless Duo podcast.
Shot for joining us, guys. Join us again next week for another potty.
Yeah, if you guys want to see us next week, come join into the podcast next week.
And comment down below if you guys have anything that you guys want us to talk about. Like anything important that you guys want to know about our lives, or like just anything.
Any questions, or like if you guys want us to talk about when was the last time Judah showed herself, then comment that stuff below and we'll get her to talk about it.
Yeah, please do.
It was yesterday if you were thinking.
It was actually last night.
Actually, right now, I need to go.
I feel it. No, actually, I think I need to. No, but definitely leave a comment and we'll try and fit that in. Or if you guys want us to eat Nixon to eat dairy while we do a potty, that'd be hilarious. I reckon. Anyway, have a good night, day, whatever.
Woo!
Kaki there.